Alright, hello. Sorry I didn't make a video last month. I was pretty busy. I'll try to get 2 done this month though, just to make up for it there. Hopefully I won't be too lazy. But yeah, so today on the agenda, I've got the sad state of affairs in Namibia, which is a little bit of a sadder article, but I think it's important to highlight it. And then I've got a sky island that's very cool, and I've got an ancient shark fossil that was found, so that's also pretty cool. So starting on a worse note, going to a positive note to end it off. So let's get right into it. So unfortunately, Namibia is planning to cull 623 animals, which includes elephants, hippos, buffaloes, impalas, wildebeest, and zebras. The reason for it? Food insecurity in the region. I'll throw in the specific amount of animals for each kind on the screen here, but it's very unfortunate. Namibia declared back in May a state of emergency due to the droughts worsening, so that's a lack of water is what's going on there. And they're expecting about 1.4 million people to be affected by acute food insecurity, which is around half the population, which is a lot of people. If your entire population is starving, I can see why they're going into this. I think it's a bit of a very damned if you do, damned if you don't type of situation. They seem to be doing it in a fairly good way. All the animals are going to be from their national parks, which sucks, but you know, it'll be done sustainably by professional hunters and there won't be any overkilling. Obviously, these are much bigger animals, so just killing a handful gives you a lot of meat. They're doing this in areas where the fauna is also struggling to keep up. So this will actually help all the plant life and the water and all that actually blossom a little bit better, and it's going to help the drought, hopefully, is their theory, their plan. They claim it will reduce the conflict between elephants and humans, since when elephants can't find water, they get a little more restless and could be a danger to humans. I watched a video literally last night on my phone when I was mindlessly scrolling some brain rot, and it was an elephant that punctured a giraffe's stomach at a watering hole because it didn't want to share it. Just ran at it, punctured it, and that giraffe's probably dead. So I can see the restlessness that these elephants could be a threat. Namibia is home to over 200,000 elephants, so losing 83 won't be the end of the world, and 83 elephants is, like I said, it's a lot of meat for humans because they're very fucking big. They've lost elephants to drought last year as well, so this could alleviate some of the pressure, like I said earlier, with the fauna. So if they're losing elephants anyways, getting rid of a few to help. But some scientists have said that since they're killing them so spread out, it won't really make a big difference anyways. But, you know, I'm not a professional at that. So obviously nature conservation people in general are very displeased with this, as, you know, most people that love animals don't like animals dying, but Keith, a biologist, said that this sets a bad precedent for humans to rely on wildlife to solve human problems, which I completely get. If they start doing this every year and it starts being a thing, like, yeah, eventually those numbers are going to dwindle and it's not going to be good. But yeah, so it sucks, but they're doing it to feed their people. I think they're doing it correctly. They have a lot of animals. 600 isn't the end of the world. I mean, hopefully it goes well, and hopefully they don't have to do it again, right? So moving on, let's go to the Sky Island. Mabu, also known as Sky Island, is the largest rainforest in southern Africa. It sits at about 75 square kilometers in size and is home to many unique species. It's located in Mozambique. So here is a few animals which you won't find anywhere else. A chameleon, I'm gonna butcher this, but it's Rampholion, I'm assuming. Maspictus, a snake called the Mount Mabu bush viper. Atheris mabuensis. You can't see it well, but she believes she's found a new type of catfish. Here's a horseshoe bat, Rhinolophus mabuensis. As you can see, there's like a little bit of a pattern with mabuensis. It's the species only found in the Mabu Sky Island. However, there are also animals which are just considered rare, like the Namuli apalis, a rare species of bird which only lives in Mozambique on 2 mountains. The water is apparently so pure in the center of the jungle that scientists drink it all the time. So it's a pretty cool little niche little rainforest in southern Africa, which is a very dry area. So it's very interesting that there's very clean water and all these very exotic animals in there as well. And yeah, let's go right into the ancient shark. Scientists in Mexico have discovered the fossils of 6 sharks with rounded teeth used to eat shellfish. These sharks are considered mackerel sharks and are part of the same family as the megalodon and the great white. So what's interesting is typically sharks have sharp teeth, we all know this, to shred their meals. These had chompers. Typically their fossils don't keep up together well due to them being mostly cartilage, like a lot of fish are. But this area's composition allowed very minimal oxygen to mess with the remains and kept the soft fossil of its body as well as its skeleton intact. This is also the first find of a mackerel shark with round teeth, which is very interesting. They're also quite a bit bigger than the other types of round teeth that they've found. And scientists hope this will aid in their understanding of evolution, as sharks' vast biodiversity has dissipated quite a bit over time. Now, you know, we only have a certain amount now. They used to have all kinds of sharks. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed these articles. Tell me your thoughts on them in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.